Well, tonight we have a warning about a teen phenomenon that involves, it sounds weird, self-mutilation and suicide.
And in a state where the teen suicide rate is already at an all-time high, we think this is a very important report that every parent should see. ABC4's Reed Cowan, now with us, has a special report for parents about the so-called emo culture. Reed, what is emo?
Well, Barb, this is something that has come out of the internet and into music and the lives of Utah teens. Emo is found in books, magazines, even the hit movie Spider-Man 3. Well, parents, there are some dangerous elements to this culture psychologists say you need to know about. And we want to warn you that some of what you are about to see is created by teens and maybe just a little bit disturbing.
Where's your heart?
It is sadness.
No!
It's rage. It is pain. The emo culture expressed through music, imagery, and fashion.
Stop my breathing and slit my throat.
We started our investigation into this underground culture of kids who wear black clothing and hair on the internet, where quickly we found thousands of websites defining it.
Emo is short for emotional, meaning full of feeling.
What am I supposed to do with all these emotions I have inside?
Avoid happiness. Happiness is a cardinal sin in the emo culture.
There's even an internet quiz for kids to determine if they too are emo.
Black like my soul, red like blood. My heart was born broken, it says.
But we didn't have to go to the internet to learn about emo culture in Utah. Every teenager we asked quickly said emo is everywhere.
You wear black. Is always depressed, sadness, and basically keeping themselves.
Meet moms Liz and Debbie. They have teenagers, but when we asked them about emo, they had no idea what it was and quickly called their kids.
What is emo? So emotional, dramatic, they cut themselves. What else did you say? Black clothes? But that's not you, right? Why didn't I know about it before?
Why don't parents know more? Emo fashion is obvious to the eye. One haircut, in fact, of many shown in this How to Be an Emo book shows a cut called the gunshot wound. Counselor Judith Zimmerman says,
I think it's hard to define what's a fashion statement and what's a commitment to a lifestyle.
At the deepest level of emo lifestyle, there's a disturbing dynamic. Points for pain.
They cut themselves. They cut their wrists and blocks their eyes.
Advanced emo kids cut themselves. This teen denies being an emo, but his friends say he is one, and the proof is etched on his arms.
Sort of like something like focus your attention on instead of the other stuff, I guess.
So it's better to hurt than think.
Yeah.
This is their expression of I'm in pain or life is pain. And so you do see cutting.
Suicide, which is the #2 cause of death among Utah teens, is also linked to emo culture, where on the internet, in this seemingly sweet song,
Love of mine.
a young voice sings about killing himself after the death of a lost love.
I'll follow you into the dark.
Gender bending is also part of the emo culture. Boys wear girl pants and makeup.
I do see a lot of kids who do a lot of gender bending type of, they're exploring the boundaries.
Amidst the imagery, which is graphic and dark at times, the catch for parents, say experts, is to not react with fear.
I think if we approach it from a position of fear, you cause this split to occur where communication can't happen.
Zimmerman says just because a teen may look emo, they may not be so deep into the culture that a parent should be alarmed. She says kids, though, who cut themselves should be in therapy immediately. The key, she says, is to understand the deeper reasons their child is drawn to emo culture in the first place.
But I think having an understanding of what the underlying sadness is an important place to go.
What the draw is.
What the draw is, yeah.
So some pretty heavy stuff there. Parent psychologists say knowledge is power here, and getting informed sooner than later could help your teen avoid emo pitfalls like the self-injury you saw or suicidal thoughts or actions. Experts say better to pay attention to your child now than regret it later. And we are told that the kids who cut often hide those cuts under clothing or bracelets. So parents, here's another tip. Experts say those are covers that we all need to look into to make sure our children are not into the cutting. And again, if they are, immediately get help. So really look under those bracelets, look under those.
And try not to react with fear, although that is the first reaction.
Keep the lines of communication open, they say.
All right, thanks so much, Reed.